Hello, brothers and sisters, AMC community. What is the answer to defeat the oppressors? What is your answer to defeat the oppressors? I told you law of attraction, faith, right? And you see your stocks right now. Crypto's up, gold and silver physical up. That started with just a few people, with just the changing the thinking. See how powerful that is? So continue to keep your thoughts positive. It is working. But I need to give you that one key word that the oppressor doesn't want to let you know, that dissolves. Notice I say dissolve. So it won't kill it, but it'll dissolve them. And I'm going to get to that. So this video, I'm trying to make it short, but I got downloaded information, downloaded knowledge, not information, from the spirits, the angels, and the universe. So that word is love. Evil can't exist with love. Try to make, but this may not be short. So I hope you stay, because there's so much answers. Notice I give you answers. You tried it man's way. Well, I went to the universe. Because remember, you tried the SEC, who's supposed to be for the people. They weren't for the people. Military, I'm still waiting. Military is for the people, as their men, they're civilians in uniform, supposed to protect you, but they protect them. I yet to see them, because when the policeman, when the government's not doing their job, your military is supposed to come in and clean stuff up and do the tribunals, as the corruption is so out of hand. But what they don't tell you, you were always over top of all that. That's in your Constitution. We the people. Read your Constitution. So the universe has always had us with the power. And the oppressors know that. So the oppressors give you answers, but instead of tell you straightforward, like do a video, they don't. They tell you in movies and they tell you in books. So the word is love. Evil cannot survive on love. So when somebody does an evil video, all you gotta do is put on the video love and light, but stop watching. Don't give attention. Once you alert someone, they stop watching. Because if you keep watching, the universe gives us what we have, the power. The universe is only giving you what you keep watching. News media, whether intentionally or not, and doing your job, I'm getting to that. It's a lot in this calm of answers. So media always gives you bad news, because that's of evil. There's 7.8 billion people, but you hear the majority of bad news. War. And I'm going to get to I got to get to a lot. So war. What is another one? Poverty. Crime. They show you everything bad. Maybe one segment in the end of something. They'll show you sports. But you make no money off sports. They make money. So they'll show you some sports. But when it comes to something to give you abundance, oh no, you never see it. So even media failed you. They all failed you. That's why universe now did a word called love. So your earth right now is alive. I told you that yesterday. So the earth itself is now love. Love only. That's why I don't have to talk about good and evil. The choice is yours. You either choose love, that's it. But they never told you the people. President, I don't even want to use that word. But Donald Trump, I'm not Republican, I'm not Democrat. I'm not a Donald Trump fan, I'm not a Joe Biden. I go to universe. But he told you in 2016, power back to the people. They had to tell you. So watching them is watching WWE. When you watch Democrats, Republicans, that's WWE wrestling. They even show you WWE, and that's your political scene. So in front of you, it looks like they're back. Behind, they're shaking hands and they're friends. They're out eating. Because they have to create you a story to keep you to keep you against each other and keep you evil. So we participated in evil. That's why everything's evil. Nothing can happen, and they do it through us. So I told you everything's a thought. They use us to create the thoughts through the because they know in order to go to the universe they must be in love. They refuse to be of the state of love. So they use us to create. Everything starts with a thought. And why do I call the political scene cartoons? Remember, I know you may disagree with Bible, but the word smart's not in there. The word smart is not in your Bible. The word wisdom is in there. So they teach you smart. So a smart man will even give you an answer, but he thinks you're too dumb to figure it out. Now I'm gonna get to that too. How they mock you and show you that you're dumb and you don't have courage or a heart. I'm going to get to that. So that's what smart people do. They so smart, they figure you're too dumb to figure out, and they put the answer right in front of you. But when you have wisdom, that's universe. So I use universal wisdom of knowledge. That's how, so the word is love. They never were going to tell you that love is the answer. So do everything in love. And you'll steadily see the price, everything going back up in your favor. So everybody joins, or it's their choice, and they dissolve. So let's go to the Wizard of Oz. I was shown that. The Wizard of Oz, you thought it was no, that's your answer. That's you. Those characters is what they think of you. Remember, Dorothy had the power the whole time, but she didn't know it. So you had the power the whole time, but they never told you. They give you a Bible, but they don't give you a Constitution, which tells you power to the people. We the people, actually, who put the government there. Government are public servants. So instead of being servants that service the people, they have been servicing themselves. We've been the king and queens, so they stole it. All the wealth, everything, they stole from you. In the beginning was only love. Evil came and invaded here. And then man now is participating in the evil. But back to the Wizard of Oz. Let's see, the lion had no courage. So they say you have no courage because you don't stand up for what's not right. You are now. But the emotions, how do you talk? If you're in anger, that's not of love. So when you're doing due diligence in anger, that's their frequency. You have to do due diligence in love. And then you speak as now knowing you have the law of attraction. You now speak right there in the now what you want. From this day forward, the financial sector will be honest and truthful. And then stay in that love frequency zone. That's all we had to do is stay in the love. Let's see, Dorothy knew her power. What the Tin Man had no heart. But all those characters were you. They were saying that's you. Behind the scenes was a AI computer and an old shrimp up man. So your AI, right? And love defeats that. That's just an algorithm. But people are empowering these algorithms saying, stop doing that. What you say is the power. Power to the people means in your thoughts too. If you say an algorithm controls your markets, what happens? So you take your power from the algorithm. Now you tell it what to do. It's love. Say it and believe it. I drop stamps of your law of attraction. That's been your power. So the main character I want you to focus on is the wicked witch. So all these people you think are evil is your wicked witch. But wicked witch had one weakness. So they purposely told you fight fire with fire, which only strengthens the evil. When you fight fire with fire, which is their way, you only strengthen the enemy. Let's see, fear, anger, hate, envy, control, ego, that's all evil frequencies. That's them. Long as you stay there, doesn't matter what you do. When you go to love, they melt. So when the water was given to the witch, she dissolved. So you dissolve them with all love. No matter what you see in your life, stay in love, continue to stay positive, and they melt. So behind the scenes, that's what I've been doing. So news works this way. The way they taught you to look at news first, then you react. You don't know that your thoughts is controlling even your news. The news is just a result of your thoughts. So the news is a result of your own thoughts that the universe sends you. You thought the news controlled you, you do it backwards. You control the news by your thinking. Then that's just a result of your own thinking. You always had the power. That's how they fool you. That's wisdom. You've been going to smart people. So smart people know everything. They don't listen. Even me, look at the views. I'm telling you answers. That's easy. Smart man never wants to be wrong. A man of love like me, okay, I'm open to anything. I don't even get the hate stuff that people hate because of the frequency. Magnets, so we ourselves are just like the magnet. Positive attracts only positive. Negative only attracts negative. We work just like that magnet. That's how people attract to you. It's just like the magnet. Because I'm always going to be in love. That's why they're able to communicate. So the universe is only love. To communicate with the universe, you have to be proven to be only in love no matter what the situation outside of you is, which is always positive. So when you stay evil and bitter, you're feeding the monster you want to defeat. You do due diligence, I know. That's great as you brought darkness to light. But your mental state is of anger. So you're still feeding the monster. You're still you're killing one anger, but you're killing one evil, but you're feeding another evil. You see a rich man with a house, instead of appreciating that he got the house, because you also want a big house, you knock down that he has a house and say, wow, that's a nice. You have to compliment the things you like. If you want money and you talk bad about money, you won't attract money. If you talk bad about a lady, you won't attract a lady. So if you talk bad about someone with a house, you won't attract that house. Everything attracts to you with frequency. You create everything before you have it, just with the thoughts. So when you raise your frequency to love, you attract all those things in love. Abundance, well, that's all love. That's the key word. Now do you see? So universe because universe wanted you to see all the things the oppressors was doing. It had your back the whole time, but it had to let you see that all these things were getting out of control. But they never tell you we the people control everything first through the thoughts. So now when you watch news media, a lot of you watch news media and articles first. It started with the thoughts first. So I came on here a few days ago, and then more you are realizing that your thoughts create your reality. Those are new seeds. Those seeds have to grow. But the more people you getting in raises the frequency. It's all collective. It's all of us. You had the power the whole time. If you haven't seen The Wizard of Oz, that's movie is them showing you that you were Dorothy and had the power the whole time. You were the Truman Show. See how bold they are? Batman Decoder is a billionaire saving you. They're doing that now. And he never does anything for you. It just gets worse. They're all part of the same WWE wrestling. No matter who they put up there with a narrative, they always create a story. So the story they have no choice to create is off of your thoughts. The people you feel are power, you keep creating them with your thoughts. No man's above me. I don't look up to no Elon Musk. I don't look up to no Donald Trump. We the people have the power. Each time you give someone else power, you gave away your power. A public servant, and you protest to a servant. And they're looking at you, you have the power. That's why nothing changes. Because you are the answer. All with the thoughts. It's love. Love is a godly frequency, a universal frequency. Evil cannot survive with love. They dissolve like the wicked witch over time. You don't wish it on them. Because whatever you send out is going to affect you too. So I gave you the answer to people doing negative videos. You stop watching, because that means you enjoy it. The universe, if you keep watching, say, I want to see what he's going to say, that means you enjoy it. Think about your music. You don't listen to certain music because you don't like it. You don't say, well, I want to see what's good. So don't try to, the universe is knowledge. Don't tell me you don't like something, but you're going to watch it. You're lying to yourself. So first you have to be truthful to yourself. Universe hears us with the heart. But that's how you stop you stop tuning in, or you feed it love. If it says something evil, you know that that person will receive it. You don't say anything back. The stronger man walks away and then tunes them out. As they get less subscriptions, they phase out. You don't even wish it on them. It will automatically happen. Reason people are not feeding into me and I'm giving you answers is simply the frequency. Because I'm talking love. If you don't know love, you're not going to find me. You can tell someone tune in, they won't get it. Like, I don't get it. Because I'm telling you universal law, not man stuff. So the universe has stepped in and just said one word, love. The universe is already love. And all the things that weren't in love is going away. Your foods is just simply, the foods were bad for us. So we have to create foods that's good for us as far as healing. You get it now? So a new earth is coming. The soil, they did stuff to the soil, a lot of things, because they were evil, whether intentional or not. So universe was allowing it just for the experience. So we choose what to do, what not to do, but most people participate in evil. They were fighting fire with fire instead of fighting fire with water. So I'm teaching you to fight fire with water. Be the change to create the change. The change starts with us, we the people. We the people have always ran this land. It's more of us because of the thoughts. It's not a physical thing. Well, they got guns, but you got love. You got universe. Why has there never been a nuclear war? I know they try to do. The universe will not allow it. There's entities, I'm not going to go in, but there's things that's protecting us from that. They can say it. The cartoon, and check this out. Here's how stupid they are. Smart, so they are stupid. Oil is abundance. It grows from the earth. So since it's abundant and it's from the earth, no one paid for it originally. It came from the earth free. Instead of dividing it equally, they become Yosemite Sam and Bugs Bunny and fight over abundance. And you tune in, telling the universe you tune into into this. The universe just allows it. And then the controller says it's going to get better, but it gets worse because he just wants control. He's stealing your energy because you have the power. Now do you get it? You have the power. He needs you to believe whatever he's saying as God. And he's going to do things, but it's the universe. So they take you out of focus of the universe and they become your universe. But the universe has stepped in and now said no more. Power back to the people. Did you share, tell people? And it's not me doing this. I am not doing this. We are doing it. Us. Whoever's still here listening, we are doing the change. Imagine if you get millions of people all positive no matter the situation. You melt the evil. They suffocate. Now do you see why the world is in so much havoc and out of control? They can breathe in that atmosphere. They can't breathe. They can't breathe in love unless they change to love. And you just sit back and it's basically that easy. You guys, I send us in love. Take care. Please like, share, subscribe, tell people about me as I show you per the universe. Not this military stuff, not governments, because they're all against you. Where's the military? Isn't that what they're for? When the oppressors, when the people who we select is supposed to protect you, in your military is supposed to step in and protect the people. So the universe was showing us. They all bought into the evil for money or whatever thing, or maybe they are doing their job. That's a worse way to allow an oppressor, because you're doing your job, you're going to stand for evil. If you're a public servant and you don't even know you're elected as a public servant, that's already a problem. Policeman is a civilian in uniform. Military are civilians in uniform. They're me and you in uniforms. We elect officials to uphold the law. And it's a whole thing with law. I'm not going to go there. But they're supposed to uphold the law. But they stopped. Why would I respect a leader that doesn't respect his own laws? So if you agree that you're not, that's the Wizard of Oz. That shows you don't have courage. But the universe now has said no more. It's now love and love only. And you choose. If you don't choose love, I don't know what to say to you. You may become like the earth is love. And it's only gonna become more love until you give in to love. If you go against the love, it's worse for whoever is not doing love. You thought heads funds are going down from your due diligence? No, it's from the change of the thoughts. Everything starts with our thoughts first. Normally in pre-market, your stocks go up and usually shoots, it's still up. At least it was when I left. I did this video about 7 a.m. But it won't stay that way. So the more love you get, you'll see it. Crypto's up. Gold and silver physical, amazingly, it's love. More people buy into only love, the evil leaves. It's always up to us. Egomaniacs, that's who you have to, the ones who's giving you man's way, most of your videos is man's way. They don't tell you universe. I come in with universe, that's it. And it's not me. I take no credit. I am not your savior. Us together, you are your own savior. Just by getting, so if you're in love, your life changes. Don't worry about the how, the who, the when. That's the result of you changing to love. Then when you see it, you say, oh, as you change your thoughts, things get better. The more people buy into the more positivity and not the negativity, and know how to speak what they want, and don't go on hours and hours, keep saying evil, things change. You just speak what you want. Universe waiting, like, why don't you get to the point what you want? You think the universe doesn't know the evil? Everything, so just say what you want. There's no more evil in your markets anymore. That took 2 seconds instead of you giving me 3 hours of evil. That was appreciated, but I'm giving you a quicker resolve. We already know all the evil. They're all evil. They don't do anything in love. Opposite of love is evil. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. You print money for other countries. Where's the United States? Why you don't give us money? They're just telling you. You guys take care. I send this in love. I send this video in love. Notice how I end my video. Take care, love, and light. Thank you.